sages of blessed memory said the stamp of the Holy One, blessed be He, is truth, the Emet. The Hebrew on the bottom there is the aleph, aleph to top, right to left. And you can barely see a little arrow there on the left side. The truth is the stamp of the eternal, the stamp of God. And therefore, if the Holy One, blessed be He, chose the truth as his stamp, how loathsome must be its opposite to him. Furthermore, the Holy One, blessed be He, has severely cautioned us about the truth when stating in Zechariah chapter 8, verse 16, speak the truth to one another. And he said in Isaiah chapter 16, verse 5, the throne of Mashiach will be established with benevolence, and He will sit on it through truth. And he said in Isaiah chapter 63, verse 8, indeed, they are my nation, my sons who will not lie. From here, we learn that the former, being called the Eternal's nation, and His sons, is dependent upon the latter, that they refrain from lying. Furthermore, he said in Zechariah chapter 8, verse 3, and Jerusalem will be called the city of truth, to magnify its value. And the sages of blessed memory have already said, and one who speaks the truth from his heart, Psalms chapter 15, verse 2, applies, for example, to the incident involving Rav Safra, which teaches us how great is one's obligation to speak the truth. They have also forbidden a Torah scholar to alter his words except in 3 cases. And since one of the pillars on which the world stands is the pillar of truth, Pirkei Avot chapter 1, Mishnah 18, anyone who tells lies is regarded as if he had removed the foundation of the world. Conversely, one who is heedful of the truth is regarded as having maintained the foundation of the world. The sages of blessed memory have told us of a place where people were heedful of the truth, and consequently the angel of death was powerless there. However, because the wife of one of the rabbis altered her words, although her intention was for the good, the angel of death began to make trouble for them until they sent her away because of this, and then they were able to return to their tranquility. Ramchal says, there is no need to dwell on this at length, since it's dictated by common sense and borne out by reason. I think we do need to dwell on this at length. We need to think about this. Why would the angel of death be powerless in a place that didn't lie? And why would he gain power just from a small altering of the truth? If the stamp of the eternal is the Emet, the truth, we can infer the opposite, that the stamp of the Satan, the Malach HaMavet, and the Yetzirah, the evil inclination, the angel of death, is sheker, is lies. And so the eternal God, the one and only, who lives and exists and always has existed, who was never born, who was never created, who always was, He is, and always will be, his seal is the Emet, is the truth. And so when a person lies, they create a separation between themselves and God. And by doing anything that God says is forbidden, like chopping a tree down and putting it in your house, celebrating any of these fake holidays, all of it creates a separation between a person and God, to such a degree that the more a person deviates from the truth, whether by speech or by actions, they separate themselves from God and eternity, and they are drawn towards the Satan, and death and eternal destruction. Now, we've gone over this in past streams before about how amazing the Hebrew language, scriptural Hebrew language is, especially this God's seal, the Emet, aleph, mem, taf. How amazing it is. You can barely see the highlighted letters in the alphabet below. The aleph is on the right-hand side, and the taf is on the left-hand side. Hebrew is read right to left, and the mem is right about in the middle. Now, this, like pretty much everything we learned from Rabbi Yaron Rubin, the truth is always the truth, from beginning to end. God was here before everything at the aleph. God is here right now, give or take, in the middle. And God will always be here after everything has gone and ceased to be. And this is the audacity and the stupidity of people that believe in the New Testament like I used to. It's because the truth is out there for anyone who wants to learn. Like someone asked Rabbi Reuben in the Stump to Rabbi 223, how can you be so confident that your religion is the truth? And the answer is super simple. You learn and you do, and God shows you the truth. It's like the truth, the only truth of the Torah is verifiable. The more you do it, the more you understand that you're moving in the right direction, that everything that you're doing is right and true. This is the only way, and everything else is a complete hevel, hevelim, vanity of vanities, says Kohelet. All is vanity. Because Jesus in the New Testament says he is the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega, the aleph and taf, when the truth is the exact opposite. God is Emet, the truth. God is in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end, all the way through. But Jesus was a human being, a man, born of a woman, flesh and blood, stinky and hairy. Only exists in the middle. He was born and he died and he ceased to be. A meat sack that was taken from this earth for his sins, and is in eternal Gehinnom, boiling in feces, because that is the punishment for anyone that goes against God's generals in his army of truth, the rabbis, boiling in Soah, because that's what God says. Idol worship is Soah. Idol worship is waste. And this we also learn from Rabbi Reuben. The Emet stands. It has 2 points each. The aleph, mem, and taf all have 2 points to stand on, solid, firm. But the sheker only has one leg, 1 point to stand on. The shin, kof, resh. And unlike the truth, it's there from the beginning, there in the middle, and there at the end. The sheker is just all jumbled up right about the end. God gives us a sign that the lies look like they're true. They have a leg to stand on. Every lie has to have some truth in it for it to exist in the world. As the sages say, there has to be some truth, because nothing can exist. Just like God is the Emet and lasts forever, something that is pure sheker, something that is pure lies, will instantly fade away. It will instantly die. So there has to be some truth in it. But if you look, it'll fall right over. But it takes work. It takes work to learn. It takes work to know. And the Satan is going to constantly try to drag you back to the hell, vanity of vanities, of hevel of delusion that you crawled out from, and constantly seek to put traps and pitfalls in our way. And our only hope is to learn Torah with a fear of God every single day. Just beg Hashem for mercy. And the best way to get mercy is to help other people by sharing the truth with them, sharing Rabbi Reuben's lectures. Eventually, everyone will see it was all vanity of vanities. Everyone that has the merit to survive God's clear cut, which is coming pretty soon.